Good day everyone, let's take a look at exercise 4 from paragraph 8.1, simplifying. I'm not going to do all those exercises that I have right here, I'm just going to show you a few of them and take a look at what they expect you to do. So I'm going to start with exercise 4a. 5 times 2b plus 10 times 3b. Remember, if you have a question like this, that if there are any multiplications and additions anywhere in the exercise, we must first follow the order of operation, right? So in this case, I must first calculate this and this, because those are multiplications, and you always do multiplications before you do additions and subtractions. So if we're going to calculate this right here, 5 times 2b gives me 10b, and 10 times 3b gives me 30b. Remember, you can always simplify multiplications, right? In this case, multiply the numbers and put letters after them in alphabetical order. Am I done here? No, because what I'm left with are two terms which have exactly the same letter, so I can add them up. 10b plus 30b gives me 40b, and that's your final answer. Right, let's take a look at b. At b, I say minus 5 times 2b plus 3 times b. Same applies here. First do the multiplications if you have something like this. Minus 5 times 2b, first multiply the numbers, minus 10b, and then put the letter afterwards, right? I immediately already did it. Minus 10b. Plus 3 times b, yeah, that's just 3b. Are those like terms? Yes, because they have the same letter, right? Minus 10b plus 3b gives me minus 7b. Remember, minus 10 plus 3 is minus 7. Let's do another one. Let's do E. You will see in a moment why I chose E. 5a times 3b minus 2a times c. Again, first do the multiplications. 5a times 3b. First multiply the numbers. 5 times 3 is 15. Then put the letters in alphabetical order after them. Minus 2a times c is minus 2ac. Are those like terms? No, they aren't, right? Because before like terms, all the letters in a term should be the same as letters in a different term. Here I have a and b, here I have a and c. So I cannot add them up or subtract them. So here, this is my final answer. You don't have to put down after this, for example, sometimes I see people do this, then I write down this, and then they say, can't simplify. Yeah, you cannot simplify after this, but you don't have to write this down every time. You only write down can't simplify when you can't do any other simplifying step. Here I did a simplifying step. I multiply those and multiply those. So it's shorter, it's simpler. So, and if I'm then done, I'm just done. So then I stop here. You don't write down can't simplify here or then either, right? So only write down can't simplify, for example, if I have something like this. And if they then say simplify, yeah, then you say can't simplify. Or NA, no answer, not applicable, right? Here you can't, so don't write it down. Okay, I think that's the gist of what you have to do with exercise 4 and a few after them. I think 5 and 6 are also almost the same like this. At 6 you have to pay attention though at the difference between sums with 2 terms and sums with 4 terms. Good luck, and if you have any questions, please ask them.